I think we are back. OBS is being real trashy. I don't know what the hell that's about. But we're gonna try this again. What's going on, Matt? How long is the flight? The flight is 58 minutes. 58-minute flight from Salt Lake to Las Vegas. I had to refile a flight plan and all that good stuff, so hopefully he will tell us that we don't have to do all of that again. We'll go ahead and start, put this back in. Oh shoot, let me change to the live screen. That might be nice, huh? There she blows. All right. So we got Salt Lake City. We'll do this all over again. Get the left GPS. Go ahead, throw that in there. You like the beats, Matt? Yeah, I just found that one actually. I'm gonna put K Las Vegas, KLAS, SWA 1970. All right, so we've got our zero fuel. Supposed to only use about 6.2 thousand pounds of fuel. Was 2.4 on reserve. And it was 60 on the index, right? Yep. We're going up to flight level 340. And the winds are still 306 at 97. And we got -1 on the ISO deviation. Go ahead and click in our outside air temperature with D-rate. We'll go to takeoff. I'm gonna use flaps 5 on this one, 24 on the center with gravity, so 4.77 on the trim, 138 V1, 139 on the rotate, and 146 on V2. So we got a little bit heavier. 146, and we'll go back down here. We'll hit our departure page, and we're going out of design 1. We've got the right transition this time. It's Echo Hotel Kilo, and 16 left, I believe, was our departure runway. We'll go ahead and activate that. We'll execute it. We'll go to our departure arrival page. Once again, we're going into the City 3, the Empire transition, and we're looking at the 26, right? But I believe the approach runway is going to be 26 left, so we'll prepare for that one. We'll go ahead and clear that discontinuity. Good to go. Go ahead and add that in. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and I'll go down here to the radio. And we'll go ahead and switch over.
46 Salt Lake Center, Los Angeles Airport via the Alpine 2 departure to Pickney, and then the rest of the clearance, or then us filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 10,000. Departure with me, squawk 6027.
Was that 6027?
Affirmative.
Roger. Flight, just the flight plan via the Alpine 2 departure, the 15 transition, then is filed climb via SID except 12,000, and
we may switch over to Pilot Edge once we get to Las Vegas, so we can go on into LA with air traffic control.
Jackson Hole, altimeter 2973, runway 19er for departure. Advise, actually 1 ready, get taxi 2 hold short 19, and just advise when you're ready for departure.
Roger, I will taxi hold short of 19, advise when ready for departure. American, or United 46.
Salt Lake Center, United 1641.6.3 for 1010,000. United 1641 Salt Lake Center, radar contact, sliding 340. Climb flight level 340, United 1641. United 1641 negative, fly heading 340. Oh, that's a big difference. Heading 340 and I'll maintain 10,000 when I get there.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 1970. We had a little issue here with the SIM, but we're back in. Wanted to know if we can keep the same clearance and squawk code. If not, we'd need clearance to Las Vegas.
Southwest 1970, it looks like it dropped out of the system there. Stand by 1, I'll get you there.
Roger, we'll stand by for Southwest 1970. All right, so we'll hang tight. Looks like he's probably going to give us some new information here.
United 1641,
and
17,000. That's a 17,000.
I can get mod. Oh, you want to be a mod? You want to be a mod, Lauren? Lauren V? Sure, man. No, that's not a problem. You're pretty active, man. I always see you in and out when you can. Let me go ahead and mod you out, my dude. Let's see, can I do it? Oh, I have to do it on here.
Southwest 1970, just to verify the flight plan would be Zion's 1 departure to Echo Hotel Kilo, Enoch, and then the flight plan route.
That's affirmative for Southwest 1970. All right, so there's our PDC. 6025 is going to be the new squawk code. We'll go ahead and light him up there. And Zion, I can say, la la la.
United 1641, clear direct to Bubby.
All right, Lauren V, I believe, yeah, there you go, bud. You're a mod now. You are now a mod, my dude. All right, so we've got our pre-departure clearance. Let's go ahead and get, let's get our ground chocks off. The APU should be good and running, so we'll go ahead and get that on. We'll disconnect our GPU. Go back up here, get that turned on. Let's get some lights going up here. And we'll go ahead and get lights going. Or I'm sorry, seatbelt sign. All right, good stuff. And the altimeter for Salt Lake is going to be climb via the city, except maintain 10,000, maintain 230 knots. All right, so it didn't give us a altimeter, but it's 2983, so we'll go ahead and put that on down in here, 2983. I'm looking at this pre-departure you added, the Ksfo.
Flight level 340, that'll be your final.
Yep.
I'm going to climb to 340, that'll be my final, 1641. United 1641, climb and maintain flight level 340,
so,
that'll be your final, 234.
Hold on a second.
Climb to 340, 1641.
All right, so we'll leave it in there. Kids know it's after Empire, so it's good. We'll leave it. All right, cool beans. All right, so we can pre-plan our departure here, and looks like we are on 16 left, so we need to push back to the Nope, we need to go the other way. Nose has to go right. Nose right, nose right, nose right.
All right, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. Now, let's see. Doesn't look like we get push and start at our discretion. There is a line there that stops us from being able to push. To do a push and start. We're gonna go ahead and get our ground folks out of here because we're ready to go, boys. Go ahead and clear that out. Click drive away here. And from here, we'll get everybody out of the way there. We'll start getting doors and stuff closed there. Get our baggage carts closed up. See the trucks driving off there. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so we can go ahead and get the auto gate out of there. Let's get the pushback truck coming up.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Prelim. Go ahead. We got all of those going. Voice recorders. Yep. Page 2 service. Yep. Set it all. That's good to go and working. All right. So we'll go before start. Let's start there. Flight deck is closed and locked. CDU is set. N1 bugs, MCP, all those are set. All right. So we're ready to go here.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
All right, so let's go ahead and get all of our usable fuel pumps on. We'll keep that going. Let's get those engine bleeds off. It's a little cold out, so we'll get it warmed up back there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, so we can, let's go ahead and call Salt Lake Center, Southwest 1970 is ready for push and start.
Southwest 1970, push start your discretion.
Roger, push and start my discretion, Southwest 1970. Alright, so we're good to go. We'll go ahead and release the parking brake.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
We'll go ahead and light them up. Oh, let's do this first. Let's go ahead and kill packs. That way we'll get a good engine All right, get air pressure, good pressure. There we go. It's 21%. It's 25%. EGT's rising. N1's coming alive. At about 56%, we'll hear the click back on the igniter switch. And there it goes. Pretty good engine start there. All right, so let's go with engine number 1. Engine number 1's coming online there. It's 21%. 25%. We'll go ahead and add fuel. The EGT's rising. Good engine start. %. We'll see the igniter switch pop back. There it is. And we are good to go on the engines. Got 2 good engine starts. Let the N2 rise to about 64.6% to match.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
All right, so we'll go down here and we will set our parking brake.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Go ahead and get terrain radar situated. Go ahead and get our flight directives turned on here. We'll get our altitude up to 10,000. There we go. All right, so we'll go ahead and kill or get our engine bust on. Go ahead and get yaw dampers turned on.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
And we'll go with Gen 2. Oh, that looks good. We'll go ahead and get our window probe heats on. Go ahead and get our packs turned on. We'll get our engine bleeds turned on. The APU bleeds off. We're going up to flight level 340. So we'll put that in the flight altitude for cabin pressure. And Salt Lake sits about 4,200 feet above sea level. So we'll put 227, so we'll do 250, and that'll give us 4227 on there. All right, we'll go ahead and get our engine switches to continuous, and get lights turned on there.
Southwest 1970, Salt Lake Center's logging operator services are going to be terminated. Great change for today.
Good day. Have a great weekend, and then thanks for everything. All right, so he's getting off.
Go ahead
and swap over. He's getting off. That's good. No air traffic control. Let's get our yoke back up here. Everything looks good. Do a recall check. Everything is situated. Flaps 5. Auto brake set to RTO. And looks like we're good to roll, boys. And give it a little power. Get it rolling. Alright, boys, there she rose. keep a moderate pace here. We won't speed. Oakland Center's online. Yeah, we'll probably jump on Pilot Edge when we get to Las Vegas. That way we'll get some air traffic control all the way to Los Angeles. That should be fun. And, all right. Those done. And engine start. Got that. All of that checked out here in our little checklist. I'm gonna start using this. I'm gonna see if I can print this out. And kind of have it. I have a checklist for the B738, but it's actually for the yeah, it's for the 800 procedural checklist, but it has every single thing on it. Need to get one that's a little optimized, a little better optimized. Gonna turn some windshield wipers on. I forgot we got wipers. All right, just about there. Keep heading up hotel. So when I turned the cam on, that's what killed us the last time. Just taxi on down. We don't have any air traffic control right now, so we can turn the music up a little bit. I like the new LED cool lights. We got that cool feel to them. All right, so we're coming up to the edge of the runway here. Track IR is not working now either, so I don't know. I was gonna try it out tonight. Everything worked out fine last night. It's like today, everything just went fucking to hell. Handbasket. Alright, so we'll go up to the very last taxiway, or we'll follow it all the way up. Catch that line around here. All right, so we'll set the park brake. Pull up our departure chart here. I'm thinking we should have went pilot edge from the beginning, but that's all good. All right, so we'll go ahead and get takeoff lights turned on. We'll go ahead and turn our APU off. We are ready to go. There's nothing in our center tank, so we're good there. We'll go ahead and turn our wing lights on. Flight attendants prepare for our departure. Go ahead and get our strobe lights on. We should be lit up like a Christmas tree. There it is. The LEDs. And we'll double check final once more. Track R would allow us to see around that pole, so we'll do this. See anybody coming on final. Check the other side. Track R would allow us to move our heads up a little bit. And we'll just follow this around into the runway.
16 left.
And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do a rolling takeoff. Go ahead and keep her going. Keep rolling here. There's 40%. Go ahead and run them up. And there's the toga.
$80 knots.
We'll push down, cross check, push down on the yoke there to maintain directional control here. There's a V1.
V1, rotate.
There's a rotate. Pull back ever so slightly.
Positive rate.
All right, so our gear is going up there. It's 400 feet. We'll go ahead and get rid of some flaps there. Go ahead and turn off here. Do a 160 on the heading. Go ahead, flaps 1. What's up? Hey, what's going on, HD? What's up, my brother? I sent you a note. Did you get it? Where did you send it to? The Discord? All right, we'll go ahead and clean up flaps there. Go vertical, lateral nav, and we'll go ahead and engage the autopilot there. And are we on a vector? No. I've put in speed intervention of 230. All right. Yeah, I've been watching I watch all your videos, bro. Every time I get a notification when you post them. So, yeah, man, I check them all out.
1,000 to go.
Coming up through the clouds here. There's 10,000. Something's going on. And so we just gonna go up to our cruising altitude. I don't know why it's pitching up like that. All right, I think we got it situated now. Autopilot's kind of acting a little quirky. I don't know what in the world is going on. Why are we not flying? Well, that'll do it. Get the command key going. So I don't know why the autopilot keeps kicking off, so what we'll do is we'll hand fly and up to 10,000, or to our flight level. About 25 on the bank turn. Shaky up here, I see that. I don't know what the hell. All right, let's try it now. I believe the weather is what's shaking out the autopilot. We've got a headwind at 39 knots. That's kind of doing us a job there. Still getting a little rain up here. We can go ahead and turn them off actually. Not much to see right now. It's a little shake. It's kind of too bad we don't have any air traffic control tonight. That'd have been nice. Kind of hoping we'd actually we get some air traffic control, but Maybe not. All right, let's see here. So we're still on a departure. Taking us a little bit longer to get out. As this headwind, I'm bumped up to 44 knots. We're doing a ground speed at 367. So we're trying to make it. Actually, let's try it. Let's do this. Let's go direct Empire. Oh, we didn't get it. Jesus. I thought we picked the 26 left. There we go. Where's the rest of our flight plan? There we go. Cool. I don't know if we're gonna make it up to 340, boys. We should though. We're not far into the flight actually. Yeah, we should make it. We should definitely make it. See what other maybe not. I think we'll go with this one. There we go. This is the one that XP 1972, X-Plane 1972 turned me on to this this track here. We're at 28,000, still climbing. Got the lights are working in the back now. Got a new cockpit design, or not cockpit, but a cabin design. Got the big seats. Got the first class. That's amazing. That's funny. And even the entertainment system for the front seats in the business class. It's pretty nice. They've really gone on and done the cabin. I've added the light screen for our lights. We can look out the cabin window too now. Cabin door windows. Yeah, so pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. We're at 30,000. It's really taking some serious punches right now. Yep. So it looks like all of the air traffic control moved from the West Coast to the East Coast. Got Memphis is online, Atlanta's online, Jackson's online, Boston's online, and New York. Who is this? New York Tower and Approach is on. So yeah, everything moved up to the East Coast. That's all good. That's all good. It's a bumpy little ride, so we may keep the seatbelts on. Can see absolutely nothing, nothing, nothing. All right, boys. Right before we are flight. Well, we are at a cruising, but we're gonna leave our seatbelts on. Shaking us a little bit. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, boys. So I'll step away for just a second, right before we get to our top of descent, which is in 96 miles. So we're good. Be right back. All right, we're back. So we just crossed over the Milford transition. Yeah, we getting shook up here, boys. You're doing pretty good. Go ahead now, put 16,000 down. So it wants us at Ksfo. Oh no. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. But 29 miles out, so let's do this. Let's actually come. Let's come down to about we'll come down to 2.4. All right, let's come down to 2,000 or flight level 20. Do about 1,500 feet per minute on that descent there. Got the terrain ahead of us. See a little bit through the haze. Got a little bit down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have started our descent. I have turned the seatbelt sign back on. I'd like to ask you to please return to your seats. Buckle up for the short duration of the flight. We really appreciate you choosing to fly with Southwest this morning. Hope you enjoy the trip. Have a great week. Please come back and see us again real soon.
Gaming Gamer, what's going on, my dude? What is up? How you doing, my boy? Good to see you. Happy Friday. As the castrator would say. I think we're gonna pull out the 777 for we'll pull out the 777 for the flight to LA. Let's do that. Let's pull out the 777. I've flown around with it on X-plane outside of I've flown it off stream, so we'll try it. That's if OBS decides to work or keep working rather. And we'll hold the altitude there at 23. Hey guys, do me a favor, don't forget to like and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. We'll keep 2-3 for now. We don't want to get too close to the terrain there. I know I'd freak out. I'd freak out if I looked out the window and saw that we were extremely close to a set of mountains. Trying to see if we get some better weather down here, but and so we'll start coming down, start our descent here, the initial descent. Chart says we ought to be above 16,000. And go ahead and grab the altimeter for Las Vegas is going to be at 2995. Alright, so looks like we'll be hand flying it. 2995. Alright, so our next altitude restriction is going to be at 12,000. So we'll go ahead and put 12,000. We'll keep trying to follow hand fly it. Jesus. Should we stand on the path here? Try to maintain that vertical speed profile, or that vertical profile there. Got a decel here. Go ahead and throw some drag out. Next restriction is going to be 10,000. Alright, so while we're getting down, we'll go ahead and get our approach speed set up. Do 144, with flaps 30. Try to hold the altitude here. Let it come down to us. We're gonna get our lights set. That way we're good to go here. Let them know we are coming down here. This left turn is going to give us a direct headwind. All right. So it looks like come down to 8,000. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the autopilot, but doesn't seem to want to engage here. Let's try this now. Try to hold the altitude here. See if she'll hold. All right, let's go ahead and get our auto brake set. And just throw the speed brakes. So come down to 6,000. So we should get to come down a little bit. Let's throw some speed brakes out there. All right, so looks like we're gonna be hand flying this bird in. I don't know what's going on with the autopilot. This is the latest update for the Zibo. It worked fine last night. Everything worked fine last night. All right, so there looks like our runway. And having to hand fly this thing, forgot to set the localizer. Alright, so we've got the localizer.
1,000 to go.
Yeah, so I don't know what's up with it. We're gonna hand fly it down, boys. Got to get over to this the left runway. All right, so we're gonna have to crab it just a little bit. kind of arrest the descent. All right, so we're on the final approach, and 144 is going to be our final approach speed. Let's go ahead and get our anti-ices off. Definitely come off of the glide or the localizer. Reduce a little bit more drag here. Not too much.
$2,500. $2,500.
Go ahead and set our auto brakes, or our speed brakes. Our final approach flaps here. Don't want to climb.
$1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
All right, so it's my aircraft.
$500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, shit. 456, boys. That's no good. All right.
80 knots.
80 knots will store our reverse thrusters. We'll go ahead and go manual braking. Go ahead and put up our speed brakes. We'll go ahead and disengage the auto throttle. We made it. Hey, Britt, what's going on, Britt? Welcome aboard. Just did this little flight here into Las Vegas. All right, so we have vacated the runway. We'll go ahead and pull up here. Come to a stop. and we'll clean up the airplane. Set our parking brake. We can go ahead and set those to auto. Get our strobes to steady. We can get our landing lights off. We can leave the runway takeoffs on. We'll go ahead and get the APU started. And what else do we need? And turn the lights here. Good stuff. All right, so we'll keep rolling on over. Go ahead and get flaps clean. And we'll taxi over to the gate. I've got a flight plan ready to go to Los Angeles in the 777. So we'll do that last flight. Get that logged in. Another flight in the logbook. And no aircraft. I don't think there's any aircraft coming here.
Approaching 07 left.
And we'll just take it on across. Yeah, we know. She probably should have left strobes on, but that's all good. There's the strip down there. We'll come over to one of these here gates. Let's go to this one. Let's go straight ahead. Let's go straight in. Alright, so we'll do this like this. Be a little crooked. That's all good. See if we can fix it. Looks like that's gonna fix it. What? Stop. Come on. Come on. Stop. There we go. All right, so there we go. Set our park brake. The APU should be on. It is. So we'll go ahead and get those off. Go ahead and get our engine. Get our engine gens off. We'll turn the transponder to standby. There comes the auto gate.
All rise. Flight attendants, please prepare doors for early arrival, Los Angeles.
All right, there it is, boys and girls. We made it to Las Vegas, Nevada. Get the engine APU bleeds on. We'll get the yaw dampers turned off. We'll get the window probe heats, or the probes can go off. Air trim can stay on. Air conditioner packs can stay on. All that can stay. Stay. We get the chimes off. And we'll go ahead and get the doors open. Well, before we do that, let's do a replay of the landing. Let's watch the landing. And then we'll get set up for the flight to Los Angeles. It's pretty interesting. So we got this flight generated. Alright. Let's go play. We'll watch it from the tower. I'm really digging this track, man. XP sent me this track. Alright, yeah. Yeah, one of those Southwest touchdowns. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let's go back, let's go back. We'll do a couple more. Not too bad. All right, so here's what we do. We jump on to this screen right quick. I'm gonna attempt to load in the 777 and hopefully all goes well here. All right, so we're gonna take the 300 ER. We'll keep Delta. We'll keep Delta. Go over to the D gates. All right, so hopefully this works. Yeah. No. Loading in the gonna load in the 777, man. I'm gonna try it out tonight and see how she runs. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as soon as it looks like it's gonna do pretty well, so we should be all right. HD. Do I have the BSS sound pack for it? I don't. I need to buy it. I need to get it. I haven't been here. You know, I've been gone to Los Angeles for about a week, and so yeah, I bought it probably about maybe 4 days before I left. And so I just kind of messed around with it a little bit, and then I took off, but hopefully I'm gonna probably get it tonight after we get off of the stream. I'll grab it. I'm sure it adds the most realism to the aircraft. You like the track, Britt? Yeah, my homeboy sent me this track. Said he thought I'd like it, and I did actually. All right, so we're getting it loaded in. Go ahead and grab it before you stream it. Before I stream it, man, I already loaded it in. I already loaded it in. It's all good. We'll get it. We'll get it in. I bet you it is, dude. All right, so let's get this filed on Pilot Edge. 340, and I'll copy this here. File flight plan, and that should be situated. We'll go ahead and connect the Pilot Edge, and we're going to be Delta Airlines. What was the call sign? That's a 730. There. The Delta Airlines. We've got a Delta Airlines livery. Connect that. Connected to Pilot Edge. All right. Let's make sure Pilot Edge is set up properly. Audio to come through there. Cool beans. All right. So now, here's the 777 Delta Airlines. It's got the Spirit of Atlanta livery. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Number of passengers. At 320 passengers on board, 0 in cargo. APU time, we put 10 minutes. Taxi time, we put 10 minutes. And takeoff fuel is going to be 14.8. Or was it 14? All right. Look on doors to manual, GPU 1 and 2. We'll get the fuel truck put up there, passenger butts, and we'll take the real limits off. Real time can stay at. No, real time is gonna make that do no custom failures, none of that junk. All right, we'll go ahead and load. Can we load it? Plug-in radio, chocks. All right, so why? We got this. We don't need the stairs. Okay, stairs, chocks. Passenger bus. That can go down. All right, so I don't know why. I don't know why we not getting the load. Or maybe because the airplane's not on. Right, so let's do that. Electrical, here we go. Battery. Got the battery going. Available ground power, there we go. Turn all those on. Turn those on. Hydraulics. Or maybe no, maybe not yet, huh? Okay, so now can we put fuel? Goddamn. I don't know why we can't fucking put fuel in this goddamn thing. 320 passengers. Something not right. Right, let's see. 14.8. That's right, that's there. Fuck B, you open the doors and is that what it is? Oh, that shit's supposed to be on. Alright, so we gotta open the fucking doors. Go over here to the doors page. Well, won't be flying this one, boys. I can't get the fucking doors open. And without that, you can't do nothing. Can't get this bitch to load. Yeah, so back in the 800 we go. Fucking means I'm gonna have to refile this shit. It's all good. Let's go with Delta. And we gotta go to Whiskey November Gate. All right, so hopefully it doesn't crash. It'll just load us a new airplane. 7, we'll keep the same call sign. So we need to be 737-8 739 738. That's what we'll do. We'll fly to 800. And hopefully this loads. Let's see what this is. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Disconnected.
Here. Connect back. All of that is the same. Let's go back and do this again.
Connected to Pilot Edge.
All right. Still got me registered as a 7. As the 777. Hopefully we'll get that changed out. I don't hear nobody's mouth. All right, so we'll just go ahead with the flight. Fuck it. If we have to fix it, we'll fix it. I don't think we will though. All right, so we pull that up. Good stuff. All right, so let's go up here. Oh, first and foremost, let us put our weight, our fuel in. Do 14.2. That's gonna piss me off. They fix one thing and fuck up everything else. All right, we're gonna take 42.3 on the payload. Go back out of here. Get the GPU plugged in. We get the forward entry door, service door, and both of our. All right, and we'll also, just for the fuck of it. Oh, no, we're not. Go up top here. Let's get the battery switch turned on. Emergency exit lights. Go ahead and connect ground power. That'll give us lights. Go ahead and turn our IRSs to nav. Turn our light on the bright. It's gonna be dark once we get to Los Angeles. We're gonna try to get this as quickly as possible. Get the trim air on. It's not, turn the lead the packs off. Go ahead and get the APU started. That's what we will do. Okay, there we go. EGT's rising there. We'll go down here to our flight management system and turn the lights on. We're gonna go ahead and get KLAS put in there. We'll go ahead and grab the left GPS, put that in there. Hit the route, we'll go ahead, put that up there. Los Angeles, LAX, KLAX, and our destination, we are Delta 730. Click that in there. We'll go ahead and put our 0 fuel weight. Does agree. And taking 4.9 on reserves. I'll do 100 on cost index. Going up flight level 320. 264 at 51. And we've got +1 on the ISODEV. Go ahead and execute that. Going over to our N1 limits. We'll do a derated takeoff, but we'll keep the climb. Go ahead and take off. We're gonna do it with flaps 5. 24 in the center of gravity. 140 is our V1. Our rotate speed is gonna be 141, and 149 is going to be our climb out speed. So we'll put that in there, 149. My frames are taking a shit for whatever reason. Hopefully that gets better. All right, 149 is there. Go ahead and looking for the Bosch 8 departure. The Ricky transition. Looks like we're going out of 26 right. And then we're gonna activate that, execute. And we'll go to our departure arrival page. We'll put in the Angel 4 Shatner transition. And that looks like they're says 07, but we might get one of the we might get 2 5s or something, so we'll leave that. All right, good stuff. We'll go ahead and click that off. Click up. Turn these off, so we'll have the right stuff. The FMC is situated. We'll go ahead and grab our charts. The ATIS is going to be on 132.4.
McCarran INTL information Papa. 0 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 10, dew point 0. Altimeter 2997. Arriving runway 08 right, departing runway 08 left. Advise on initial contact you have Papa.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and put our clearance. Got 2 minutes on the IRSs. I believe that was 2997 on the altimeter. Put that down there. Good stuff. All right, we'll go back over here to our radios. Do it this way so I don't forget to put in my transponder code. 118 point, what was that, 118.1 on the 118.0 on the clearance delivery.
20 right. Archer 4 physical Roger, proceed direct signal, peak, expect runway 20 left.
Alright, so we're gonna turn the music down. Pilot edge is a little bit more stricter, so we gotta pay a little bit of attention. Make sure we don't miss anything. We'll go ahead and get
Hawk 1671 Quebec, San Bernardino Tower, make a straight in, actually enter left downwind. Runway 24, report midfield.
We'll get our clearance in there. Las Vegas clearance, Delta 730 is requesting IFR to Los Angeles.
Auckland 16 miles, report inside.
Oh boy. Stepped on him. Stepped on him.
Compass 1508, clear visual approach, runway 26 left, contact tower 119.9.
Las Vegas clearance, Delta 730 requested IFR to Los Angeles.
Compass 1508, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land. Delta 730, Las Vegas clearance, clear to Los Angeles Airport, Boach 8 departure. Ricky transition, then as filed, climb via seed. Walk 4250.
Delta 730 is cleared to the Los Angeles airport via the Boach 8 departure to Ricky transition. Then as filed, we'll climb via the SID and squawk 4250 for Delta 730.
Delta 730 is back correct.
Alright, so we got the read back there. Go ahead and 4250.
Quebec, cover your tower, runway 26.
Go ahead and swap that over. We're good there. And we'll swap over to our ground. 119.9. And I believe we can actually do a push without any type of push clearance. Or maybe not. Yep, so we're not gonna do that. Well, we can go ahead and get we'll remove the chocks. Go up top, our APU is available. Go ahead and disconnect ground power. And we are, oh yeah, 26 right. So we'll push, go ahead and push back nose. Nose right again.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
All right.
Number 87 unit from Papa Pix, field approach, say altitude.
All right, so it looks like we are ready to roll. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here and turn on our anti-collision lights.
November 7 unit from Papa.
That will close all of our doors.
128.7 will request.
And the baggage baggage compartment.
Please cross-check and I'll call.
All right. Go ahead and get our welcome speech in there.
Good afternoon, folks. From the cockpit, I'd like to welcome you on board.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
We're ready up front. Everybody's closed up outside, and we're just waiting
as you're making your way to
get some of our performance numbers.
Too many people talking at one time. We'll run our welcome speech again during the
Miranda to take Quebec, Portsmouth departure, good evening, radar contact, traffic alert, traffic 10 o'clock, 1 mile, crossing left to right, altitude indicates 2,200.
Second item with you.
Las Vegas ground Delta 730 is requesting push and start.
Delta 730 ground, the push and start is at your discretion. If you need to push onto a taxiway, let me know.
Push start at our discretion, Delta 730. All right, so we'll go ahead and get our pushback truck called up here.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Good stuff, good stuff.
The base, runway 20 left, clear to land.
Go ahead and get our auto gate out of there.
Miranda to Quebec, turn right direct, Stokes, climb and maintain 5,000.
A little push cart to come up. There he is.
Skyhawk 7 on Quebec, runway 24, clear to land.
It's kind of cool. They'll lift the plane up after they get it connected.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
All right, go ahead and connect us up. Should have pulled out like the Challenger or something. Put out a GA plane and flew it. That's all good to LA. Get us closed up there. It's gonna lift us up.
Las Vegas Tower, compass 5808, holding short of Alpha on Alpha 5.
Compass 5808, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 5, contact ground as you cross.
So connected and bypass and inserted. Release parking brake.
26 right, sorry.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and release the park brake here. He's going
Starting
to start
pushback, and
pushing
you may
us
start
back.
engines.
We'll start our engines in just a moment. Gas truck back there. And a APU or a GPU truck. All right, let's go ahead and get our engine number 2 running. We'll go ahead and get on all usable fuel pumps and our hydro pumps. And with that, we'll go ahead with engine number 2. Got to get some APU bleed in there first. There we go. Number 2's coming online.
If you're unable to perform these functions, please let us know, and we'd be happy to find you another seat.
Compass 5808, Mega ground taxi to parking via Bravo 5 Charlie. Have a good one.
Alright, there's 25%. We'll go ahead and add fuel. EGT's rising. Spooling on up there. 56% will cause a click back on the igniter switch. There it is. 56%. Go ahead and let it settle to 64. Believe it's 64.8, and we'll go with number
Operation
2.
complete. Set parking brake.
All right, there's the set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Parking brake set there. All right, there's 64.8. We'll go ahead with engine number 1, going the other way.
Exits over the wing.
See if we can catch it starting up, spooling up there. There it is. It's 22%. 25%. We'll go ahead and have the fuel there. May not be able to see the engine spooling up here. It's kind of dark.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
We appreciate that, boys. Always treat us good here at McCarran International. Let's go ahead and get lights turned on up front. Go ahead and get engine gens available and on. Track 1, and we'll go with generator 2.
Make left traffic.
Go ahead and get window heats turned on, probe heats turned on. Again, trim areas on. Go ahead and get the packs back on. Get the isolation valves to auto. And we're going up 320, I believe, this time. Pressurized cabin there.
Have water. Cross talks at 5,000. Clear ILS, runway 8 approach.
Alright, McCarran is going to sit at 2180. 2181, so we'll go 21, or we'll do 2200 feet. And all of that looks ready to go. We'll go up top here and cut off our dome light.
Archer 4 Fox Golf, we keep cutting out. I only got about half of that. I think you asked me to change to 20 right for long landing. Change to runway 20 right, runway 20 right,
a couple panel lights
and
here.
And long landing approved. Archer 4
Alright, so all the doors are locked. Go from white to medium.
On behalf of everyone at Delta Airlines, we want to thank.
Alright, so we'll call for our taxi instruction here. Las Vegas ground Delta 730 is ready for taxi.
Alpha 58 right, Roger, no problem.
How do you say Delta 730?
Citation 1, Juliet Charlie, Santa Barbara Clemens, good evening. Clear to Santa Barbara Airport via fly runway heading until Los Angeles 310 radial, then turn right heading 265 with no delay. Ready vectors to Santa Monica, then as filed. Maintain 3000, expect 10,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2, clock 6062.
We'll give him a minute to get that clearance done. McCarran Tower. I'll wait for him to say read back correct.
Position 1, Juliet Charlie, read back correct.
Las Vegas ground, Delta 730 is ready for taxi.
Archer 4 Fox Golf, taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency, we'll see you. problem. Delta 730 Las Vegas ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie, Charlie 2, Bravo.
26 right, Charlie, Charlie 2, and Bravo for Delta 730.
Cessna 7 Monkey Back, taxi to parking via Charlie or Alpha, your choice. Remain this frequency, have a good one.
Alright, so we're gonna go over here to Charlie. We'll take the Charlie 2. He wants us to taxi on Charlie instead of the Bravo. Add a little power there. Get us rolling. He wants us to go Charlie, Charlie 2, and then Bravo. Okay, I see how he's doing it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way to the runway. It's about 5 minutes to midnight here in Montgomery. We're going to get our flight switches over to continuous, get our flight directors turned on. Go ahead and set our auto brakes to RTO. And we'll get our flaps down to 5 soon. Taxi about 13. That's pretty good. Our flaps coming down. We can't really see them. That's all good. I really don't care for night flights because it's so dark. But it's really nice going into LA because X-Plane does a really good job of lighting up the city. So we should be good. 5 minutes to 12, we should be all right. We should get to LA about 1 o'clock Central Time. It'll be 11 o'clock in Los Angeles. I guess for the sake of it, we just might as well go real time. It's not getting any lighter. Turn some of these lights off in here. All right, so here is here's Charlie, Charlie 2. So we turn off here, and we'll take the Bravo taxiway.
Station 1 Juliet Charles, Dominica ground, runway 21, taxi via Bravo.
Alright, so once it's up at Bravo,
contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
See the strip back there.
Balance to take Quebec, Quebec Tower,
We'll get to see it on the departure. All right, so we can swap over to our tower frequency here. Tower is going to be let's see. All right, so we can stop it here. Tower frequency is going to be 118 point, we're going to 26 right and left. It's 119.9. All right, so before we get, we'll go ahead and we'll turn our APU off. And Las Vegas Tower, Delta 730 is ready for departure at runway 26 left.
Delta 730, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. Station, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 730. All right, so we've got our clearance for takeoff. Let's go ahead and get our wing lights on. Go ahead and get our strobe lights turned on. Get our landing lights turned on. Get a taxi light turned off. Cabin is secured. Go ahead and get our auto throttles turned on. There's nothing on final coming.
Approaching 25 right.
All right, so we'll line up here on the runway. We'll keep moving. Do a rolling takeoff. That's 38. Here's 40%. Stabilized in 1. Toga. Oh. Airspeed's alive.
$80 knots.
Cross check. There's
V1, rotate.
There's a rotate.
Positive rate.
Gears going up. There's a strip. Flaps out of there. Go ahead and hand fly it out of here. Go ahead, flaps 1. We're gonna engage the autopilot. See how she does. Go ahead and clean up flaps. Flaps are clean. Go Go ahead and lock or turn off the auto brake, reset, turn off the landing gear.
Bravo, good back, taxi to ahead, we are Delta 7, doing this frequency, have a good one.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the autopilot, so. Let's get back on course here.
Station 1, Juliet Charles, Omega Tower, runway 21, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Yeah, something's freaky's going on with the autopilot. Alright, so there's 10,000. We'll go ahead and get lights turned off. And actually get these over to flight.
Cessna 791 Juliet Romeo, Santa Monica ground. Cessna 791 Juliet Romeo, Santa Monica ground, go ahead. Cessna 103 Energy, verify the call sign that you logged in with. Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, contact Sokol departure. Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, Sokol departure at contact, climbing to maintain 6,000. Seven 9-1 Juliet Romeo ground. Cessna 791 Juliet Romeo, can you log on with the call sign that you're using on voice? Cessna 791 Juliet Charlie, I'm wondering if you can relog with the call sign that you're using on voice. I show a Viper loaded on the ground. Cessna 791 Juliet Charlie, can you log on using the same call sign that you would like to use on voice? Have the same call sign as your login? Thanks.
SoCal departure as Delta 730 is with you. We didn't get changed over.
Delta 730, thank you. Contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
133.2 for Delta 730. Alright, so we're going over to SoCal Center. SoCal Center, Delta 730 is with you at 16,000.
Delta 730, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain, flight level 320.
Flight level 320 for Delta 730. Alright, so we can go on up to our cruise altitude.
November 196, Bravo Mike, when nice delivery.
I am not hand flying this shit all the way to LA, boys.
Master 6, Bravo Mike, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 1767. Zero Mike, correct. November 738 Yankee, ground departure frequency 118.8, squawk 4071. Yankee, Roger. Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, proceed direct Ventura, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
What's going on, Cop Kid? Sorry about that, my dude. Trying to get this aircraft to fly right, which it doesn't look like it's gonna do.
Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, Los Angeles Center, good evening. Climb and maintain 10,000. Camarillo altimeter 3002. Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, altitude, climb and maintain 8,000. November 738 Yankee, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Try to stay on course here. Armin, what's going on, my brother? Welcome aboard, my dude. Welcome aboard, my guy. Happy Friday, happy Thanksgiving. All that good stuff if you're in America. It's 2-5. Yeah, almost actually,
wind 1103.
we're almost to the transition.
Under the aircraft, call ground taken. Negative, Skyhawk 1671 Quebec, San Bernardino ground, go ahead. Skyhawk 71 Quebec, runway 24, taxi via Echo Alpha.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the autopilot.
Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, advise when you have Santa Barbara weather, cross Quang at and maintain 4000, expect GPS, runway 25 approach.
Shatner transition coming up here, so on our way to the Angel. 3 arrival.
Lamba 730 Yankee, back Kslc Tower, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff. Klas 196 Bravo Mike, Van Nuys ground, runway 16 right at Golf, taxi via Alpha Golf. Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, roger, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
Yeah, we're moving extremely slow, boys. I don't know what the hell's up with the Zibo, but she's tripping.
November 155 Sierra Hotel Montgomery Clement, service and flight plan, I don't seem to have it on file.
Almost there, boys. It's 3-1.
Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, Barbara approach road, expect visual approach, runway 25.
Gain some speed here. We'll we'll skip it again. We'll try to skip it up. All right, so
November 8, Sierra Yankee, contact departure. November 5, Sierra Hotel on request, stand by. November 73 Sierra Yankee, Bakersfield departure, radar contact. November 5 Sierra Hotel, cleared to Yuma Airport via flight heading 270, radar access to Mission Bay, minutes filed. Maintain 3000, expect 15,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 3535. Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, descend at pilot discretion, maintain 2000. Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, visual approach, runway 25. November 5 Sierra Hotel, read back correct. Skymaster 196 Bravo Mike, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right at Golf, clear for takeoff. Delta 730, descend via the Angel for arrival.
Delta 730 will descend via the Angel for arrival. Alright, so we're here, boys, and I damn near flew it. So at Shatner, where's Shatner? Okay. So at Glenn we should be at 240. Smash is coming up. We're all good there. We'll put 240 in here.
Skyhawk 167 Quebec, San Bernardino Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 110 at 4.
Seriously not doing. .208 in the sky. It's not. Like, that's just not realistic.
Skyhawk 6615, Monty ground, good evening. Don't seem to have your flight plan, can you resend? Skyhawk 15 Roger, normally you would file go to Harrison all the time. You do not file IFR is for tech routes, so that's routes within local. I can come up with a reasonable route for you in a few minutes if you'd like, and we'll go from there.
Alright, so we're going direct in here.
For tech routes within local.
Seems like the autopilot's doing fine now.
Captain 5, are you asking how to file a flight plan or when to file a flight plan? Oh, that's up to you. It's available in the Polaris client. Should be somewhere in the menu. So you could do that directly in the sim, or you could go to the website and file it through the website. I do not know. Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, contact tower 119.7.
Just kind of watching the autopilot here.
Citation 1 Juliet Charlie, Santa Barbara Tower runway 25, clear to land. November 155 Sierra Hotel, Montgomery Ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha. November 6 Bravo Mike, contact local departure.
We're 30 miles from Glen, so we'll start. SoCal Center, Delta 730 is descending, flight level 315 to 240 at the Angel 3 arrival.
Delta 730, roger.
Alright, so we let him know we're coming down.
Station 1 Juliet Charlie, roger, parking at the G South. Station 1 Juliet Yashu, signature northeast and then Atlantic southeast.
Alright, so let us
Station 1 Juliet Roger, taxi to parking via Mike Echo, cross runway 15 right and left at Echo, monitor ground, have a good one.
let's get the ATIS for Los Angeles.
Right.
Okay.
Read back all right. Departing runway 24 left. 25 right.
So yeah, like I said, we're gonna get those 25s. So we'll probably get the 25 right. Take the
Skyhawk 215, thank you, Klas, request standby. November 155 Sierra Hotel, Montgomery Tower, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
There might be 25 left.
November 5 Sierra Hotel, wind 110 at 4.
And we'll get it from the circus. Yeah, circus transition. We'll execute that, put that in there. There we go, so we should be in there. Alright, we should be about 11, yeah, we're 11 nautical miles. At the speed this
Skyhawk
descent
215, advise ready to copy. Skyhawk 215, clear to Henderson Airport via runway 19, departure procedure to Paradise, when it's filed. Maintain 3000. Expect 12,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4. Squawk 2201.
All right, let's keep coming down here. It's gonna be a decel. Comes up there. It's 25 left. Let's go ahead and get our radio set up. So we got 109.9 on the ILS frequency, and we'll put 251 in our course, and that way we have that set. It changes to the right. We'll change the frequency. We should be okay though.
Speak, what is my visibility? And ceiling 600 indefinite intention.
Going into LA there. Should be right over, so we should be in
November 5 Sierra Hotel, contact local departure.
Los Angeles airspace, which we are. Alright, and 190 our next altitude restriction. So we'll keep coming down.
November 155 Sierra Hotel, local departure, radio contact, climb and maintain 5000. Kahak 66215, runway 19, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. From the cockpit, we're starting a slow descent at this time. We would like to ask you to return
November 5 Sierra Hotel, return rate heading 100.
Been a pleasure having you on board with us. Thanks for flying with Delta today. I can fly
November 5 Sierra Hotel, that is correct.
for arrival, please.
Delta 730, contact local approach 132.37.
132.37 for Delta 730.
November 6 Bravo Mike, contact local approach 135.4.
132 point. SoCal approach. That was 132.37 for Southwest or Delta 730.
Delta 730 affirmative. Kahak 66215, L1T Tower, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Alright. So we'll go, SoCal approach, Delta 730 is with you, descending via the Angel 3 arrival.
Delta 730, SoCal approach, roger, cleared, ILS, runway 25, left approach. Advise, we have Los Angeles weather.
ILS 25 left, and we do have the weather on board for Delta 730.
Roger.
1,000 to go.
So come on down to 17. We have the weather on board. The altimeter for Los Angeles.
60 Mike, thank you.
It's going to be 3002. No, the autopilot seems to be doing fine now. We're not using the vertical nav. Slow up to 270.
November 5 Sierra Hotel, climb and maintain 15,000. You 10 miles from Hale, fly heading 100, join Victor 66, eastbound. Kahak 215, contact local departure. Cessna 6615, local departure, radio contact.
So we're coming into SoCal. Our next restriction is going to be 14.
124.55.
Come down to 260.
Skyhawk 215, climb and maintain 12000.
Engine spooling up, catch that 260.
November 738 Yankee, Joshua approach, Mojave altimeter 3000.
Yep, so we are 25 left is where we're going.
November 60 Mike, contact Fulton Tower 119.1.
I'm watching the vertical profile. I'm gonna try to catch it with the vertical speed.
Master 116 Bravo Mike, Fulton Tower and the right base, runway 24, clear to land.
Alright, so here it comes.
November 734 Kilo Uniform, Los Angeles, Clemens, good evening. Is this going to be for the I-6 or just a normal flight? November 4 Kilo Uniform, Roger. In this case, you might need to check your route and make sure that it matches the route from the check ride. And also, the network will be closing in about 25 minutes. I have a feeling in a Cessna, which is slow. You won't be able to make it in time, but it's up to you if you want to take that chance. November 4 Kilo Uniform, Roger, no problem, clear to German Airport, Seal Beach, 8 departure, ready of access to Seal Beach, that is filed. Climb via seat except maintain 4000, 5000 is not available, departure frequency 125.2, squawk 5334.
So we had 12,000 at Circus, which is the approach fix. Should be getting pretty close. Los Angeles is way out there. Alright. Sure we don't lose that vertical profile.
Skyhawk 167 Quebec, Victor Tower and left downwind, runway 21, report midfield.
It's been a pretty good flight. Both flights were pretty good actually. Except that southwest landing we had. But I'll try to make that up this time.
791, Jules Romero on the ground. Skyhawk 1, Jules Romero, Roger, runway 27, taxi via Bravo. Skyhawk 215, clear direct Pomona.
I lost the vertical. vertical speed. All right, so no, that's 10,009.
1,000 to go.
Los Angeles ground, stay position. November 4 km from Roger, runway 25, right. At Bravo 4, taxi via Charlie 15, Bravo, Bravo 4.
Start slowing up to 24. And we'll go ahead and get our landing lights turned on here. Get our flight our ignition switches.
November 50 Hotel Amanda, altitude, climb and maintain 13,000.
We'll go ahead and set our auto brakes.
Delta 730, contact local approach 124.9.
Alright, so looks like we'll be hand flying this baby down. Jesus, what happened to my
Delta 730, contact local approach 124.9. Taxi 0 Mike, taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency, have a good one.
Drop some slats out there.
Cessna 791 Juliet Romeo Ramona Tower, left close traffic approved, report to midfield downwind each time, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Skyhawk 215, traffic 3 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, A737, descending through 8,500. Delta 730, local approach.
Go up for Delta 730.
Delta 730, traffic 3 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, A Skyhawk, climbing through 7,300.
7,800. Say again, I'm sorry.
Delta 730 traffic, 3 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, a Skyhawk climbing through 7,500.
Roger, we have the traffic in sight. It's going the same direction.
Skyhawk 215 negative, traffic is now behind you. You won't be able to see them now.
And we have the traffic on TCAS for Delta 730.
Delta 730, roger.
Alright, so we come on down.
November 8, Sierra Yankee, contact Mojave Tower, 127.6.
Alright, so there is our localizers that come in. We're going to follow it. See, can we get it to...
November 711, Quebec, runway 21, clear to land.
Nope.
November 73, Sierra Yankee, Mojave Tower. And right downwind, runway 26, clear to land.
Alright, so we're going to take it. My aircraft.
Delta 730, contact Los Angeles, tower 120.95.
120.905 for Delta 730. All right, towers on 120.95. Go ahead and get that locked in.
Cessna 1 Juliet Romeo, runway 27, cleared for the option.
Or 48. Los Angeles Tower, Delta 730's final approach for runway 25 left.
Delta 730 Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land, wind 090 at 5.
Clear to land 25 left for Delta 730.
November 5 Sierra Hotel, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Go ahead and drop a gear down here. Trying to keep that glide slope.
November 155 Sierra Hotel, Los Angeles Center, Imperial altimeter 2996. November Yankee, that is correct. The runway 26 touchdown is going to be 2,735, 2735.
Traffic. Clear of conflict.
Cessna 1 Juliet Romeo runway 27, clear to land.
Being kind of low there.
Cessna 1 Juliet Romeo runway 27, clear to land.
$1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Heavy wind 180 at 10.
Down, boys. Hold that nose up. Try to keep the directional control there. Good stuff.
80 knots.
80 knots. We'll store our reverse thrusters. We'll go ahead and engage our speed brakes, or our automatic brakes, or manual braking. We'll turn auto brakes off. We'll store our spoilers, reverse spoilers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles. I had to fly that all the way, pretty much. All the way here.
Delta 700, proceed straight ahead on hotel, right on Papa. Hold short of runway 25, right.
That's gonna be a hotel, and then Hotel 8 Papa, and then cross runway 25 right. Where's Delta 730? Jesus. All right,
Delta
so
we'll cross runway 25 right at Papa. Contact the ground as we cross.
We'll contact the ground once we get across Papa for Delta 730.
No one just from your taxi to parking. Well, do you want to go to the south side or the north side?
All right, so we'll go ahead and get our runway lights off. We'll get our taxi light on. We'll leave our strobe on because we're gonna cross that other runway. Thanks for your service. Oh, no problem, man. Armin, appreciate you coming in, my dude. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me, man. We're gonna do a couple replays once we get over to the gate. And see how we did coming into LA. We'll do a couple. Here's Papa here, and we'll go ahead and go across. Ground is going to be on.
Number by Yankee, your captain to the pass. Back to parking via chair. Let me frequency. Have a good night.
Approaching 07.
121. 0.75. Los Angeles ground Delta 730 is holding short, or holding on Papa.
Delta 730 ground, taxi to the gate via Papa, Charlie, have a good one.
Papa Charlie, and to the gate, and you have a great night. Thanks for everything you did for us tonight, and have a great weekend.
Thanks, and to you.
All right, so we'll take Papa over to Charlie, which is actually the, we'll go straight across here. And
Cessna 74 Kilo Uniform, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 right.
Let's go and get our flight directives turned
Clear
off.
for takeoff, wind 090
Get the
at 5.
strobes off. There. Over to continuous. And we'll get the APU started here. We probably should be, yeah, we actually should be going the other way. It's all good. Let's see. We'll do a U-turn. We'll bust a Yui. And just like that, boys, we are around. Ha. We'll kind of do our little Southwest taxi on back to the gate. Good old Southwest taxi there. Go down here to this, with the gate 2. Got a lot of planes around this, Jesus.
Cessna 4 Kilo Uniform, contact local departure.
Alright, so we'll actually turn off in here. We'll park at one of these gates.
Cessna 734 Kilo Uniform, local departure, ready contact.
Now let's go here at what is this? 68A.
Cessna 4 Kilo Uniform, turn left heading 150. Contact local departure 134.9. Cessna 4 Kilo Uniform heading 150.
Too far. Alright, with rest thrusters there. Alright, so we'll set our park brake. And got our APU going, so we go ahead and kill our engine gens, or kill the fuel in the engine rather. Here comes the auto gate. We turn on lights up here. Go ahead and get all of this junk turned off here.
Cessna 74 Kilo Uniform, local departure, turn left heading 130.
Please, cross check and I'll call.
Alright, so get all your shit. All your stuff. And get off. Get off my plane. Get off my plane. All right, all that junk can stay on. We'll go ahead and turn on landing lights and all this good stuff for the replays. How about that? We'll go up in the tower. We would disconnect from Pilot Edge.
Disconnected.
And then we'll toggle our replay. Might be a little too far. Where are we? Jesus. All right, about right there. Oh, there we are. That's pretty good for no ILS, no autopilot, you know, for the approach. Well, boys, it's been great tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll go ahead and let the replays run. I'm gonna get out of here. We'll probably get back on in the morning or tomorrow sometime, most definitely. And yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And we'll see you later, guys. Peace.